Welcome to CrispLib, your library of crisp insights, where every summary sparks new imagination. Today, we're diving into a truly transformative book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This book has resonated with readers worldwide because of its deep exploration of life's most profound question: what gives us meaning? Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, shares his personal experiences from Nazi concentration camps and introduces the philosophy of logotherapy, which teaches that our primary drive in life isn't pleasure or power but the pursuit of meaning. His insights offer a powerful and practical way to live a more purposeful life, even in the face of suffering. Let's dive into the heart of the book, starting with Frankl's life in the concentration camps. Imagine the horror of losing everything: your family, your home, and your freedom. Frankl's experience was filled with unimaginable suffering, but even in those darkest moments, he observed something remarkable. He realized that while he couldn't control his external circumstances, he had full control over how he responded to them. This realization forms the foundation of the book, that meaning can be found in every situation, even in the most horrific circumstances. Frankl divides the book into two parts. The first part recounts his personal experiences in the camps. He describes how prisoners, stripped of everything, reacted to their situation. Some gave up, while others found strength by focusing on something greater than themselves: a goal, a purpose, a sense of duty, or love for a family member. Frankl himself held on to the idea of reuniting with his wife and completing his work as a psychiatrist. This purpose gave him the will to endure. He discovered that when someone has a why to live, they can bear almost any how. This simple yet profound idea lies at the core of his philosophy. In the camps, Frankl observed that those who lost their sense of meaning were the ones who lost hope. Without hope, they would physically and mentally deteriorate, often leading to their deaths. But those who could hold on to a purpose, no matter how small, were the ones who survived, even when faced with extreme hardship. This lesson is one of the most powerful takeaways from Frankl's story. That meaning gives us the strength to endure suffering. The second part of the book delves into Frankl's theory of logotherapy. Logotherapy is based on the idea that humans are motivated by a search for meaning, rather than pleasure or power. Frankl believed that life has meaning under all circumstances, even the most painful ones. And while we can't always choose what happens to us, we can choose our attitude toward it. According to Frankl, there are three ways we can find meaning in life: through work or doing something significant, through love or caring for others, and through courage in the face of suffering. One of the most important insights from Man's Search for Meaning is that suffering in itself isn't the enemy. It's meaningless suffering that breaks us. If we can find purpose in our suffering, it becomes bearable. Frankl encourages us to ask ourselves, not what we expect from life, but what life expects from us. Each moment presents a challenge, an opportunity to act with integrity, compassion, or courage, and this response gives our lives meaning. Frankl also emphasizes the importance of love in finding meaning. He writes about how his love for his wife helped him endure the horrors of the camps. Even though he didn't know if she was alive, the thought of her gave him strength. Frankl believed that love transcends physical presence and is a powerful force in our lives. Through love, we connect with something beyond ourselves, which can give us a sense of purpose and meaning. Another key lesson from the book is that life's meaning isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. What gives one person meaning may not be the same for someone else. Our purpose is personal and unique to us. And it's not something we can find by looking inward. It's something that emerges through our actions, relationships, and the challenges we face. Meaning comes from our engagement with the world around us, from our responsibilities, and from the way we respond to life's difficulties. Frankl's message is incredibly hopeful. He argues that no matter what happens to us, no matter how powerless we might feel, we always have the power to choose our attitude. We can choose how we react to life's challenges, and in that choice we find our freedom. This is perhaps the most empowering idea in the book, that we are never completely helpless. Even in the face of the most difficult circumstances, we have the ability to find meaning, to grow, and to transcend suffering. The book also touches on the existential vacuum, which Frankl describes as a feeling of emptiness and lack of purpose that many people experience. This sense of emptiness often leads to boredom, depression, or a feeling of aimlessness. In today's world, where we have more freedom and opportunities than ever before, many still struggle with finding meaning. Frankl suggests that the answer lies not in seeking pleasure or avoiding pain, but in discovering a deeper purpose. This purpose might come from creative work, meaningful relationships, or the courage to face suffering head-on. So, what can we learn from man's search for meaning? First, that life's meaning isn't something we can simply uncover. It's something we create through our actions and our response to the world. Second, suffering, while painful, can be a source of personal growth and meaning if we choose to see it that way. And third, the pursuit of meaning, not pleasure or success, is what truly drives us and makes life worth living. As we wrap up, think about how you can apply these ideas to your own life. What gives your life meaning? How can you find purpose in your daily actions or in the challenges you face? Remember, it's not what happens to us that defines us, but how we respond to it. Thank you for joining me today as we explored Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I hope this summary has inspired you to think about the power of purpose and how you can find meaning in your own life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear what gives your life meaning. And don't forget to subscribe to Crisplib for more engaging book summaries. Until next time, stay strong, stay purposeful, and remember that meaning is what makes life truly worth living.